Namaste.
Namaste.
Many congratulations, Your Excellency, for your appointment as the Ambassador of Finland to Nepal. And we are thrilled to be hosting you on your first official field mission to Dhangari to see some of the work that UN Women has done in collaboration with the government of Finland.
Many thanks for the congratulations and also for hosting me on a field visit. It has been really enriching as we have been sort of looking more deeply into them in the field.
And in the last 2 days, of course, we've had an opportunity to meet with different stakeholders. We've met with the government, we met with elected leaders, we've also met women in the community, their collectives. What are your overall reflections in terms of some of the issues, some of the strategies that different groups are using, and of course in terms of going forward, what might be some of the areas for us to focus on?
Well, there's a lot of energy, a lot of opportunities, a lot of empowerment, let's say, in the air. So all these different perspectives have convinced me that we have been right in what we have been doing in Nepal, but we still have to go forward and look forward. And I think, for example, women with disabilities is definitely one area that we need to focus more in the future as well. Capacity building, supporting them, giving them also relief, sort of acute relief. And I think the other issue that very many brought up during our discussions was the importance of skills development and women's economic empowerment as well. That is needed in this country when we go forward and when Nepal also graduates from the LDC status. Having women engaged in the economy even more is essential. And when looking forward to UN Women's work in Nepal, there's a long history, a great history of impact, of results. How do you see the way forward? What do you think are the biggest challenges and then again the biggest sort of opportunities?
I think federalization, I think, is a huge opportunity. And again, just by being, with women and with women both in formal positions of leadership and those who are at the community level, there is a huge opportunity with federalization. And I think as UN Women in Nepal, we are committed, like other development partners such as Finland, to really strengthening institutions that will enable the true spirit of the constitution through federalization to take place. And how we work with different stakeholders to ensure that gender equality is really front and center in the processes that are unfolding towards federalization, but also the longer term goals that we hope to achieve in the context of LDC graduation and sustainable development. So that is something that is clearly an opportunity, and we will have to be very intentional in the ways in which we want to engage with different stakeholders. And I think for UN Women, the strength that we bring is because of the partners that we work with. So we are very keen to continue to expand the partnerships that we have and work more with diverse organizations. We've made a small beginning, and we are really hoping that as we go forward, we actually are able to work more directly with those led by, say for instance, persons with disabilities. We need to, that is critical for the LNOB agenda, and we have to create space, and we have to create space for those leaders from excluded groups, so Dalit women, LGBTIQ persons with disabilities. So we would like to find ways of supporting these organizations and these powerful leaders that we had the opportunity to meet with over the last 2 days.
Indeed. So I guess we can jointly conclude that by working together, the women of Nepal really are the change makers of the future.
Absolutely, and I'd like to thank the government of Finland because your collaboration has enabled us to do this very important work, which is a longer term, very complex agenda for gender equality, and your long term support partnership has really enabled us to take small steps in that direction. So we thank you for your partnership and collaboration.
Thank you likewise. Thank you very much.